I don't know if I'm streaming, anybody's on, but hello if you are. This is the inflation protest, or the cost of living protest. They're protesting about inflation, I suppose. That's what happens when you print money.
Feeding vulnerable people. We've got contact with them.
There's a truck over here with a PA system. If anybody's in the chat, just send a message so I can see.
Yeah, you'll find us out every weekend somewhere around the country. Did you come to protest? What's yours? No, I'm alright. I've read it.
Shortly, so can I ask everyone to please come down towards the front? Let's get this vibe going. Let's build this anti-Tory fest. Can I hear you make some noise? Build it down. start warming up our vocal cords. When I say Tories, you say out. Tories, 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 Tories. When I say Tories, you say out. Tories, 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 Tories. Out. We'll do it today. We'll warm up. Get ready for the rest. But keep moving forward and we'll start shortly. Make some noise. Strands in all our movements from all parts of the country. There are 30 protests happening around the country today. And we need to send a loud and clear message that we are standing up and we're fighting back. So I want to hear you when I tell you the things that the Tories are doing. I want you to tell me that we're going to stand up and fight back. When they attack our NHS, what do we do? Stand up, fight back. Sorry, I shouldn't specify. When they attack our NHS, what do we do? When they attack the trade unions, what do we do? When they attack refugees, what do we do? When they attack black people, what do we do? When they attack Muslims, what do we do? When they attack women, what do we do? When they attack our democracy, what do we do? When they raise energy prices, what do we do? When they let the big corporations make profits at our expense, what do we do? When they attack working people, what do we do? When they cut universal credit, what do we do? When they attack disabled people, what do we do? When they attack Gypsy, Roma and traveller communities, what do we do? When they want to start a war in Ukraine, what do we do? When they want to destroy our welfare state, what do we do? We're going to start shortly. I'm going to introduce Delia Mattis, who's going to be chairing the rally, so please put your hands together and make some noise.
Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, my name is Delia Mattis and I'm representing the People's Assembly today. My group is called BLM Coalition and we are the BLM arm of People's Assembly who've welcomed us onto their platform and in their group. And what we're doing here today, is sending solidarity to working class communities all over the country. Working class communities have suffered so much injustice from this Tory government. There's been 12 years plus of austerity, 12 years plus. The mishandling of the COVID crisis, people losing jobs, the cuts to benefits, food prices rising, and now we've got the energy hikes as well. Is that fair? Is that right? So let's tell the Tories what we think of them. Tory, Tory, Tories! Tory, Tory, Tories! Tory, Tory, Tories! Boris, Boris, Boris! Boris, Boris, Boris! Thank you, and you know something else? Let me tell you something. If we're going to slate off Boris Johnson, we also have to talk about the leader of the opposition. The most feckless, useless leader of the Labour Party that we've had in a long time. Who effectively whipped his MPs to vote against working class communities. So when I say, it's not just about Boris, it's about all of the establishment. So when I say, Keir Starmer, you say, shame on you. Keir Starmer! Shame on you. Keir Starmer! Shame on you. Keir Starmer! Shame on you. And I hope they get that message loud and clear. Both the leader of the opposition and this racist, fascist Tory government are failing our communities, and we are here to say no more. Listen, I'm also co-hosting with a wonderful, wonderful young lady. Moya, please come and introduce yourself to the crowd. Round of applause! Hi everybody! So,
Just with housekeeping, accessibility-wise, all speeches will have BSL interpretation. Our nearest accessible station is Westminster, which is step-free from platform to street level. So thank you so much for coming today. You're not alone. Right now, thousands of people are taking to the streets across these islands from Aberdeen to Derry. They are there, and you are here because the living standards in the UK are about to hit a record low. They're calling it the Great Squeeze. But the truth is, there's nothing left to wring out of us. The Tories have very effectively made people think this is necessary, that it's good economics, that this is the cost of a strong economy. And to that, we say no. We say the sums aren't adding up. A strong economy is one where you and I can live with dignity and security and have our basic living standards guaranteed. People do not starve or freeze or have to choose between a full tank of petrol or a full fridge in a strong economy. They do not die at home, malnourished, surrounded by letters from the DWP. In a strong economy, people do not merely survive, they thrive. I want that future. And the fact that you are here today tells me you want that future too. And so here is my request. For all the speeches and the stories you will hear today, please hold on to hope. Because we've got to be angry and we've got to be devastated at what they're doing to us. But we also have to have hope. Hope's going to drive us forward and keep us marching onwards. Hope will take you from this protest to the next open meeting by Fuel Poverty Action. Hope will make you go home and knock on your neighbour's door and say, do you want to get involved? Because it's hope and community that will win this fight. It is us. It is not the politicians who created it. If they want to drag our living standards back to the 1970s, well, we're going to look to history also, and we will create a grassroots movement of such fierce hope it will inspire generations to come. Because it is not the hope that kills you, it is the hope that wins it. And now, DJ is going to introduce our first fantastic speakers.
Absolutely fantastic speech, Moya. Thank you very much. Give her another round of applause. Thank you. Our first two speakers, I want you to really big them up. And I want you to give them your full solidarity. Because they're currently on strike at Whipps Cross Hospital. And they've been on the picket line this morning, striking for workers' rights. So please give a warm round of applause to Arshad and Arnold. Solidarity.
Good afternoon all. It's a good turnout here. Just wanted to say we must protect the NHS. We've been striking a strong strike, industrial strike for 2 weeks now. We came all the way from East London, Whipps Cross Hospital picket line just to come here to get a message across. We're fighting for a 15% pay rise for the low paid workers, such as portering, domestic, security, catering, that the services are run. So we must fight for this pay rise as inflation is hitting 7.1% and we've been offered 3%. So you need to look at the costs, the affordability, the monthly expenditure and what is left for you for your running cost and livelihood. I'll pass it to my colleague Arnold.
Hello everybody. We've been through a pandemic. We've all suffered through this emotional roller coaster that we've been through. Everyone's suffered, everyone's lost a lot of people through this. We've had people clapping for us.
Food prices have been hiked up too. Some a decent meal is now a fantasy. I'll tell you something about me. I volunteer at a weekly street kitchen food bank, and every week we have queues of service users. Some of these are unemployed people, but we have a high proportion of those who are working poor and those who have decent jobs but have had to make a choice between paying the rent and buying food. In all my life, I have never seen such dire living conditions. In all my life, I have never seen such desperation. BLM Coalition stands in full solidarity with every community that is being failed. This government is taking the utter piss, and the UK media is allowing them to rob the poor and pay the rich. Well, we're here today to say no more. We support all the days of action that have been called, and it's been a long time coming. If we had to take to the streets every month, every week, every day to fight for fairness and equality, that's exactly what we're going to do. Let this be the start of many days of action until we get rid of this vile, racist Prime Minister and these Tory scum. We got rid of one dick this week, let's get rid of another. Solidarity!
By the way, this is just the beginning. We've got another action on the 5th of March, so put that in your calendars right now, okay? Question, who here is in a union? Yes! Anyone who isn't, join now. So, next up, much as the bosses of the UK want to call the shots, Workers United will never be defeated. And our next speakers are currently proving that. These are members of United Voices of the World, and they're currently on strike from their roles as security guards at Great Ormond Street Hospital, where they're being denied the same annual leave, sick leave and career progression as other NHS workers. Please welcome Samuel Obita and Abby Lincoln.
Hi people. When I say we're gonna fight, you say we're gonna win. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight. Okay. We are members of United Voices of the World, as the lady said, and we work in Great Ormond Street. We work with Great Ormond Street through our source company. The reason we are here in solidarity with every working class person is this: your fight is our fight, your suffering is our suffering, your pain is our pain, and we call on all working class people, all unionists, to join hands together, because we see an attempt to suffocate the voices of working people. What's happening is against our future. It's against our destiny. It's against our happiness. Why do I say so? Government institutions, and especially NHS in England, is full of assholes. And unless we join forces together, we are not going to be able to break that. So let's join our voices together and rescue suffering people from the claws and the jaws of outsourcing, from depriving the working class and putting the money in the pocket of already rich people. I'm gonna stop here and then allow my colleague Abby to conclude.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Yeah, thank you guys, thank you. I know I don't have much time, yeah, but I'm not gonna repeat what my colleague have said. Yeah, like you said, my name is Abiodun, and then I work for Great Ormond Street Hospital as an outsourced employee. They have over 5,000 employees, but our department, which is security, is the only a department that is outsourced. You understand? Why is that happening? We're only 33. Please, this fight, I can see they said, People's Assembly. That's what they said. That's Parliament. Our government will go there every Wednesday. They will talk. They're talking about inflation is coming down, but the energy price is rising. It's affecting us. We, the lower class. Couple of